Hi, this is Tim with Hydrocom, and this video we're going to show you how to use and control the water in your home through our apps. We are presently on our website, and we have a shortcut here to the online dashboard. To use your device, you now need to enter your username and password. Type them in here and click Sign In. As you can see now, you have the dashboard for a home here that we're using in Virginia. As you can see here, we record and show you the last time the unit logged in. We also have the date. And this button here is your refresh button. You can hit this all the time to connect to the server and update your system. The Alert tab displays any alerts that have occurred with your system. And in this case, we had the unit was reset and the valve was open. To clear an alert, you simply click on this tab, wait for the server to update as it communicates with the device, and then that will clear the alerts. I'll show you how to program alerts in just a minute. The next part here is actually the My Account section where you can look at your water, My Account, or sign out. So at this point, let's go to My Account. And as you can see here, these are the account settings and your profile. This is where you can change your username, first name, last name. You enter your email, your cell phone, and you can change and update your passwords. At any point in time on the dashboard, if you click on dashboard, you would go back to the home page. Okay, let's go through the boxes 1, 2, 3, and 4 and show you what we're doing here so you get an idea and real-time reporting of what's happening in your home with your water. As you can see here, every box has an info tab in the bottom right corner. The info tab will show you and give you online help as to what is going on in this section. As you can see here, we have a home mode, away mode, and an override mode with a definition for you here. What's important for you to realize about your home mode as it relates to the #1 insurance claim in the world, which is internal flooding of your home, is other than taking a bath or a shower, the water should never be on continuously in your home for more than 15-20 minutes. Now, we all have teenagers, they take big long showers, and you can accommodate that. But for the normal person, the home mode is set to a level which allows continuous water flow to accommodate, again, for baths and showers. Now, this number does not represent a number that you can use for the day. We look at continuous versus consecutive gallons. So we track how much water you've used here down for the day. You can use 10,000 gallons a day, it's fine. But from a water protection standpoint, the home and away mode are all concerned about consecutive gallons in a row. Okay? So if you go away from your property, you simply click on the away tab. It asks you, do you really want to do this? You say yes. And the away mode is used for instances where you are on vacation, out of the home for quite a while. And home mode, of course, is for when you're at the property when it is occupied. So again, you can just click through this, and that's, in essence, the difference between home and away mode. And you can visit also our website to see the owner's manual, which gives a better explanation of this. Box 2. Again, you can see here that the water is currently on. If for some reason you wanted to turn your water off, we can just toggle over to here. You hit valve off. All of our commands require 2 steps. And as you can see here, we're connecting to the server. It's talking to our device. And in doing so, we have just now turned this off. And you can see an alert has just popped up for the valve being closed. Okay, so let's go over here and we're going to turn the water on. And again, we're talking to the server. I'm currently in San Diego and we're talking to a unit in Virginia. And you can see here, we're now back to green and we got another alert saying the valve has been opened. Again, these 2 boxes here and the 4th box relate to your water damage prevention. The other part, as I explained earlier, we have also the ability to encourage and enable conservation. So again, the main page on the dashboard here, if we go down to box 3, you can see here this home has used 101 gallons today. It's used 3,089 gallons for the month, and they have set their monthly quota to 5,500 gallons. Okay, the red section here represents, like your car when it's about to run out of gas. We want you to know how you're doing and visually be able to see how that works. By clicking on the Additional Reports tab, we can come up and do a water report for your home from up here. We'll go from daily, we can go by the week, or we can go by the month. And we have hovered enabled all of these to show you what you're using. Again, you can customize your reports by coming over here. We can come back to, let's say, October 1st. And we're going to do this, and we're going to hit generate. And you can see here how much water you've been using by month. You can export this. You can do it by valve 1, valve 2, a whole bunch of different ways. If you go to weekly, you get a lot more info here too. But again, there's the two things that our product does, which is prevent water damage, internal flooding, the #1 insurance claim in the country, and also now enables you to see and conserve our scarcest resource. So let's go back up to the dashboard. And these are our wireless transmitter transceivers that detect water leaks. And as you can see here, we have 7 sensors online. This one here has a chicken coop outside. You can see it's a little chilly out there today. And so these sensors here, they detect water leaks. They also detect temperature. And so if you get low temp in your home and it got to a threshold, which we can show you how to program, we can stop frozen pipes from flooding your house out. And also, a lot of leaks tend to have a precursor event. So an ice maker tends to drip before it blows up. Well, by using our wireless transmitter transceivers, we can communicate that to you, be proactive, and tell you about it, shut the water off, and send you an alert to you before this happens. So this is the major part of the dashboard. So let me take you into the last section here, which is setting your system up and programming it so it's customizable to you. But we do this by going to the systems here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the flow meter. Again, I explained earlier, the home mode is set to consecutive gallons. That doesn't mean you can use 70 gallons for the day. What this means is our system is designed to shut off your water if you use 71 gallons in a row. So if you're filling up your bathtub and it's 60 gallons, nothing's going to happen. You're fine. And you can live in your home perfectly fine. The away mode is set to 4. Typically, when no one's in the home, no one's taking showers, so we move this threshold way down. And we have here the monthly quota set to 5,500 gallons. Again, we show that here on the dashboard in this part right there. Okay, so that's how you set up your flow meter settings. Now, to go to the valve settings, there's really not much to do here other than if you want to add another valve. And some people do this for the other valve for their sprinklers, a hot water line, a guest house. But the system is capable of running 2 valves and 2 flow meters and multiple sensors. And the sensors here also, this is where you can add them to your dashboard, and you can edit them, and you can tell them to close on low temperature, close on being wet. It's enabled. We have the serial number entered here, and this is where you name them and customize to your device. We also have the ability to have this integrate with an alarm system by checking here, but it's not necessary for the normal operation of the sensors. Okay, so let's go back up here to dashboard so we can start from the same spot again. And we're going to go to settings. And this time, let's go to alerts. The alerts here you can see there's 4 boxes, and these correspond to the 4 boxes that you see on the front of the dashboard. So you can add a new contact here. You can see that Chris Gleason is here. I am on here as well. You can add another person by clicking here, or you can remove them by clicking edit. The alerts are customizable, so we can send a text message and or email. And let's take a look at what happens when you go into the general alerts in the advanced mode. We saw this earlier that we have checked here if the unit is reset. We want to see an alert. Versions, failure valve 1, failure valve 2, whether the home mode was changed, the away mode, override, all of these, you just click to enable, hit save, and that's how you customize the alerts for a contact. Same thing with valves. If the valve was opened or closed, if we want to see that, we just enable here, click save, and as you can see here on top, valve 1 and valve 2 are closed. We just did that, and the reason you see the alert here is because we enabled it in the section under advanced for valves. Okay, let's move over to the flow meter. Again, pretty simple. If you go over your quota for valve flow meter 1 or flow meter 2, you're going to get a text and alert to whoever you define that to. The sensors, same sort of thing. If you want an alert for low temperature or high temperature or wet, low battery, no reception, or even anybody touches a button, whatever you want to do here for each sensor, you go ahead and customize that by checking the appropriate box. So that pretty much brings us back to the dashboard here. And once you have a desktop or a mobile application and your system has been set up and programmed, this is all you really have to do. You want to be able to change your home and away mode. If you need to check or turn your water on or off, you can do that here. You can check in and see how you're doing on your water and what the sensors are doing. So it gives you a visual pulse in real time of your house, property, business, wherever it might be installed. And that's how the system works.